people I love dearly, deep.
Whoops. Yo, what's up? We live? We live or what? What's up? We are live. Oh, sorry, I was just distracted. I didn't know Jelly Roll was doing a deposition or some kind of hearing on C-SPAN. That popped up on my page. Jelly Roll. He is a music artist, and I was like, "Oh, did he get in trouble or something? Did he, do something bad?" But no, he's giving a speech about the opioid crisis, fentanyl, and stuff like that. I'm not making jokes about that. It's serious. But I didn't know. I didn't know what Jelly Roll was. When I saw Jelly Roll on C-SPAN, I was like, "What did he do? What?" I don't know a lot about Jelly Roll, so I had to investigate, and that's what was playing. Okay, what's up, everybody? Welcome. We are. Where are we? We are in the editing HQ or editing room. Whatever you want to call it. The Bat Cave at Mega64 HQ. I am finishing up, getting ready to get our box set out. We've been, this has kind of been our big release beginning of the year that we're trying to get going here. I am mastering the Blu-ray, putting it all together. We, have been finishing up like commentary and stuff. Kind of like the last thing of the box set was to do the commentary. And so we're doing that right now. Yeah, I'm finishing that. While I'm waiting for that to get together, I'm just eating a burrito. Let me tell you, I need it. I was just going to have like some nuts and, a little bit of coffee, and that was going to be my dinner. I wasn't going to have a big dinner. It is so cold here in our studio. It is so cold. I'm not going to say a bad word. Listen, I'm not going to get in trouble with YouTube, okay? By the way, has that been happening more? Is that just me? I feel like more YouTube videos I watch are censored than ever. And I'm not talking about just a video, oh, Mr. Beast did a video and he bleeped something. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like podcasts that I watch on YouTube. They're like bleeping every swear. And I'm like, are we missing something on Mega64? Like, should we not be swearing on ours? Like, I know you don't want to do it at the beginning, and I know you don't want to do it like excessively, maybe. RLM censors now? Why? I don't understand. Did something change on YouTube? Because as far as I know, I thought they had actually pulled back a little bit on that. Like, it was bad, but then they were like, okay, well, you can... So Red Letter Media wasn't censored before and it is now? I don't know. Yeah, I refuse, I'm sorry, to do that shit where people... I will turn off a video if they won't say, like, gun or something. You know what I mean? Like, if they bring up, like, someone brought a pew-pew... to this event in, like they're talking about something newsworthy and that's how they say it. Fuck off with that. I don't know if we've gotten penalized for swearing before. I don't think so. There is some stuff that we had, was excessive, Our obviously our Christmas cast is always Coinbox, thanks for your sub. Is always, heavily demonetized or partial ads or whatever. Although this year's, I don't think it was. This year I think we listed specifically what was in it and it was normal monetization. Do I do the menu designs on Blu-rays? Yes, I do. I do everything. the authoring wise. I might not do the artwork, on the. I think they're saying YouTube tags phrases not to figure out some pattern or something. They censor randomly. It never makes sense. Maybe they do it as a joke. Okay. Last figure I did was fantastic. Thank you. Is it bad if I finish this burrito? I never know the protocol with eating on stream. If it's like, oh no, you're cool, or yo, that's disgusting. If I did it every stream, I think people would be like, yo, fuck off. Thank you, Wretched. Oh, we got a hype train. We got a hype train, baby. As soon as I got the burrito out. Anyway, back to it being cold. Oh, thank you, Hads. Hads46. Thank you for the sub. Hype train level 1, baby. Anyway. It's been so cold here. Now, right now, it's about 50. For California, that's cold. I know there's plenty of people out there. It's hovering around 50. Little 48, 51, whatever. There's plenty of other states where people are like, bro, 50, come on, that's nothing. All right, yeah, not so bad right now. It's cold for California, but it's doable. But overnight, it dips down. It starts going 30, 20 here. That's unusual for us here in California. Very unusual. And this studio really retains the cold temperature. So if it's like that overnight, when we get here to work the next day, it is like, it's so, this studio kind of stays chilly. Oh, big freeze in Austin on Sunday. Oh, I think Meg was telling us about that. M&A Bean, thanks for giving out subs. Am I bummed out about the Country Bears? Yes. I hate that they have to change it. Why do they have to change? That to me is just as classic as the Tiki Room. I don't know. Sorry, you have to hear me swallow and stuff. Don't worry, they'll change the Tiki Room soon. I've been bracing for that for a long time, guy. I've been bracing for that. Oh, man. Did I check that RoboCop game yet? No. But my parents, for Christmas, got me RoboDoc, the Blu-ray. It's like the making of the game or whatever. Yeah, RoboDoc is good. Yeah, I've been wanting to watch that. Oh, man.
Start with Mr.
No, stop. Don't play C-SPAN anymore. Didn't they change the Tiki Room in the 90s and change it back? They did at Disney World in Florida. And it was so hated, they just reverted it back to the old show. Yeah, it was Iago. Yeah, it was Tiki Room under new management. Sorry, you gotta hear all these fucking chewing noises. God, dude. It's disgusting. All right. Put some good audio in there. How about this? Whenever I'm hungry, whenever I have to eat, I'll put the music under it. Ready? Okay. Guy's in the chat. He's Disney expert, Disney parts expert. He knows all about it. What else is in their sites? They're changing a lot of things. Is the Country Bear stuff a cultural sensitivity change, Guy? Because it's funny. I don't really. I'm granted, I'm an idiot, but that never occurred to me as a culturally insensitive thing. I'm being told like the names of some of the bears, might be kind of like not, maybe out of date, but the song, what's in the songs? Blood on the Saddle, I guess. Is that not good? Oh, yeah. Interesting. Well, the song in the Country Bears isn't "Don't Whoop Little Blue." They're specifically telling you not to hit the kid. Shoot him instead. And then Henry immediately goes, "Oh, we only got high-class stuff here." So it's a joke. Kojima hanging with 9 Inch Nails. Dude, I am praying that Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross do the music for OD, right? Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be like perfect? Oh, sorry. Daddy drunken, Daddy drunken, Daddy drunken, Daddy drunken, yes, broke into the neighbor's house, thought of my new pet house, once my sister in the mouth, that's when mommy kicked him out, Daddy. Bring back the Timekeeper to Tomorrowland. Now, I never experienced the Timekeeper. Golden Sun coming to Switch. I just saw that. I played those back in the day, but I don't really have like a lot of memories about it. Damn, I spilled water like all over my sleeve. That's cool they're putting those on there though. Okay. Yeah, so basically I'm just going through old commentary here to finish up our Blu-ray box set. Getting all the other commentary tracks in. Why is this not playing?
When it came out. Yeah, like after we put it out. That's the last time I watched it. I feel like we just are so.
This is commentary on version 3, episode 1.
It wasn't out. I'm done.
Do you feel bad? Oh, go ahead. No, it's not like we watch a lot of this stuff. And like, I don't sit down and go, man, I want to watch all this stuff we made.
The thing that's interesting though is like when we put something on YouTube, you're gonna see it.
Is this frozen? What? Camera's not moving. Yeah, what happened? Why am I frozen? I'm gonna see if I can fix it. Yo, what happened? The app's still going for me. It's just the camera that's frozen. All right, let me see if I turn it that way. Does that do anything? Why did it freeze? I'm gonna restart it, guys. Be right back. Oh, too much. Is this working? I don't know why this froze before. I've never had that happen on this app where the camera just froze. Everything else is working fine, just the camera. Robo Dude, thank you for your sub. Thank you so much, for your sub. Okay. People talking about version 1. Dude, we did commentary on version 1 just recently. It ruled. You know what? My stance, I'm far enough away from it, I'm not cringing from it anymore. I'm just like, this kicks ass. That was cool we were able to do that. So you know what? I stand by it. Version 1 rules. Made some fun shit, you know. Favorite movie commentary track? I really like the... commentary on UHF. I thought that was really good. What other commentary? Cannibal the Musical. I don't think I listened to that one. I know about it, but I don't think I listened to that one. Anyway, yeah, hopefully this doesn't freeze again. Huge fan of your videos. Thank you very much. How are the burritos? Excellent. Daddy's drunk again. Yeah, Daddy's drunk again. The Thing commentary? Oh, I'll have to check that out. Daddy's drunk again. Hey, Daddy's drunk again. How video games and anime are so mainstream now. It's good and bad. Anything becoming mainstream is good and bad. You know what I mean? But like, I kind of like it for anime because you're seeing a lot more get made, a lot more budget thrown into it, a lot more, I don't know, anime, it's like, wow, this is kind of mainstream now. I don't know, it's neat going to Comic-Con and it's like, anime is just as big as any of the big blockbuster movies. I don't know, it's kind of neat. But then, like, with video games, I kind of feel like it's working against it now, where, like, every big PlayStation game is kind of just, like, a dude with a gun or a dude with a... You know what I mean? Like, it's all kind of prestige television concepts rather than, like, whoa, what's this? You know? I don't know. Because that's what the mainstream wants, you know? It seems like anime is benefiting more from being mainstream because it's fucking normal people going, oh, damn, these stories are incredible. Whereas video games becoming mainstream, it seems like they're caving to the public more, where it's like, no, don't make them weird. No, I just want to shoot people. Turn-based, ugh. Make it, no, I just want to shoot people. Do you know what I mean? Daddy's drunk again. I was like kind of incapacitated the last week, and I didn't eat for a couple days, and then I made up for lost time. I ate very bad. I need to get back on the eating well train. I fucked up with that burrito, but I needed like hot food immediately, you know? But that's what I was going to mention next. That Costco cookie, I feel like I'm still like grossed out from that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm still saturated by it. Like, it was like it was a lot. It was rich. It was good, but it was just like, I still feel like I haven't like purified from that. Okay.
You can see Filipino food on the big screen in the new movie Easter Sunday by comedian Joe Coy. I watched an early preview screening of Easter Sunday and have been waiting about...
No, stop. A new Creepy Old Crypt plan soon? Yes. Back on that train soon. Back on that train very, very soon. Did I get one of the Disney passes this year? Those prices look disgusting. I had mine. I renewed mine last year, like moments before they raised the prices on everything. So I'm still good another year. Without that, I didn't have to get involved. They put those passes back on sale a few days ago, and yesterday, right? Yesterday, the day before. And it was pandemonium. The site was broken. Lines at the park were... I mean, it was like kind of pathetic. Comic book Marvel phase is dying out. Yeah, dude, media is in a shift right now, man. What's going to happen? What is everything shifting to and from? I'm very curious. That superhero shit, it ain't gonna fly. Johnny is back. Yeah, he was just here. He left right before I started streaming. Was I impacted by the payment glitch at Disneyland? No, I had to pay like a normal cuck. The Mandalorian movie announcement. Yeah, I just feel like, how could you make an announcement less exciting? To me, and listen, I'm a Star Wars fan, and I don't even hate The Mandalorian. Although this last season, I was kind of like, it feels like they're searching for stuff to do. It's just not, it kind of lost its gravitas. So now that being the new movie, the next movie in theaters, the next Star Wars movie in theaters, it just feels like, okay, so more of the TV show. Okay. That's just not exciting to me. It's funny because they announced, there was an article the other day about the two Game of Thrones fuckers. What are their names? The two guys that ran it, Benioff and Jujubee, or what is his name? DB Winehoff or something like that. D&B, we'll call him D&B. Yeah. Anyway, Benioff and Weiss, that's what it was. And they said what their movie was going to be about, their Star Wars movie. And it was like, yeah, the first Jedi. It was like how the Jedi thing started, how they, like, what is a lightsaber? How did the lightsaber get invented? That sounds awesome. That sounds great. Now, them working on it, that's questionable. I would love to see that. That's a new concept. Imagine some guy who's never seen any of this shit coming up with it, and, make it like a medieval kind of story, give it like kind of a cast full of newcomers and, whatever. Yeah, them doing it, they would have fucked it up. Yeah, I'm with you, but still, it's just ironic that those guys who we were like, ugh, are doing the concept that sounds cool. And then instead, they're, the movie that they are doing is like the least exciting one. I don't know. Daddy's drunk again. Hey, Daddy's drunk. No. Okay. Am I excited for that Bethesda Indiana Jones game? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like there's ever been I don't know. Star Wars just like barely started to get a couple good games, and Indiana Jones, to me, I never really had one that I liked, so I don't know. It's hard to get excited. It's by the guys who did the Wolfenstein series. That's kind of cool. Okay. They kicked Lindelof off. Yeah, I heard about that. Anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm kind of just exporting certain commentary tracks from past DVDs.
And the hunter goes wherever Frankie is because he's constantly hunting him, and he has to drag his daughter around.
And you guys were like babysitting her, right?
Yeah, so we're babysitting.
Daddy's drunk again. Hey, Daddy's drunk again. That was version 3 2013 commentary that I was just going through.
Commentary on this DVD, right?
Yeah,
Since
since the first go, this is the first time that we have attacked this, and I haven't watched these in a long time. Well, I have this week because we've been working on this, but up until this point. I hadn't seen these in a long time. There was so much stuff in like the last couple episodes that I didn't remember.
I haven't seen these in years.
Really?
Yeah.
5 years since this was released.
There you go.
3?
Yeah.
I can't count.
May, I believe it was May 2010. May 20 something.
There you go. Are you gonna? Yeah, 10 years since the last one. It's crazy. Crazy to think about. Thoughts on Johnny's reaction to playing Baldur's Gate 3? He probably dead on. Rocco, do you like 100 gex? Yeah, it's really funny because that's one of the jokes in our new Todd and Aaron video that people took seriously. Like, damn, I wish they would actually give him a chance. I think the boys would like him if they gave him a chance. It's like, I think Derek and Johnny went to their concert. Like, I almost went. I think there was a reason I couldn't or something. But, yeah, I didn't hear their newest album. But their one before that, I thought was cool. What's my thoughts on the YouTubers retiring all of a sudden? To keep it succinct, I kind of feel like I have a lot of thoughts, but just to give one, I think there are that the generation of YouTubers that started kind of in the 2010s, that's also when all the algorithm shit kicked off, like 2011, 2012. So they had all the hot ideas that they had learned from the previous decade, from creators of that decade. They had all those ideas and built upon that. And that came at a time where YouTube really favored like a new channel that was popping off. Like if you made a YouTube channel that really started popping off in the 2010s to whatever, YouTube would favor new hotness. All these old channels, they've been around. But if you had a new channel that was new and popping off, it would carry you exponentially that much more. You know what I mean? And so I think a lot of these YouTubers that started in the 2010s were were born into a system that benefited them, where it's like, okay, do this and this and this, and the algorithm will like you. And it really liked them and it benefited them. Channels like ours is kind of like, yeah. You're not playing by the rules. Shut up. But, if you had a big popping off channel in the 2010s, the algorithm only carried you more and more and more and more and more, exponentially more. And then I think things change now where it's kind of, to be honest, it's kind of a miracle we survived that second decade, that 2010s, whatever. I know a lot of people who benefited from the way YouTube was, and we were one of them. There were a lot of ways that it was in the early days It benefited us and a lot of other people, but a lot of those people that benefited, they were dead once the algorithm stuff started in like 2012. It was like, we're not showing anyone your videos anymore. That's that. We didn't depend on that. We always depended on like, yo, make something good and people will share it, as opposed to like, we're a channel that makes music videos and parody music videos, and we put our name, the same name in the title as a big music video, so it shows us next to the video. Well, it doesn't do that after 2012. It doesn't do that. So like those channels died, but we were lucky. We never depended on anything on YouTube's end. But anyway, I think YouTubers of the 2010s were born into this system that really benefited them, and they got bigger and bigger and bigger. But the grind never stopped. It's kind of like, keep grinding for that algorithm, keep grinding for that algorithm. And now that algorithm is not favoring them, and it's like, I'm sorry, you want me to grind harder? You want me to grind harder just to keep what I've always been doing? As opposed to, I think a lot of the YouTubers of the earlier 2000s were already finding crafty ways to make their living without pinning it on that. Do you know what I mean? They already had those systems in place. Or the ability to pivot, Whereas the YouTubers of the 2010s, I feel like never really had to do that. Like, they were on a train that was going when they started, and just now it's like, oh man, this train never fucking stops, and maybe it needs to stop. You know what I mean? I don't know. Does that make sense? I'm not really saying a negative thing. I just think that might be what it is. I don't miss, or I don't not mocking anybody, they don't have the guts to stick around or anything like that. It's nothing like that. I think it's sad to me that, like, I just think it's hard, because if you really get on the grind for that algorithmic success, you're probably going to be bigger than someone like us who doesn't kind of pay a ton of attention to that. You have to pay some attention. You can't just outright say fuck this. You got to listen a little bit. You got to put your ear to the train tracks a little bit. But if you really ride that dragon, you'll go farther. But you're also depending on the dragon. Do you know what I mean? And if that implodes, that was it. But at the same time, you got so big during that time, maybe it's okay. Someone like that MatPat guy, I'm not super familiar with his work, but he got super big. I'm sure he's doing great. Even he's quitting, but I don't think it's like quitting because I failed, like, he got super big. I don't know. There's some people that got enough success during those years that they could parlay into something else. They can make it work. I don't know. I think there's a lot of decisions that we made at Mega64 over the years that were not the greatest for our rise to popularity, but like ironically made us last longer. But again, it's give and take, because I also feel like there's things we could have done where, we would have been bigger if we did this. Not regrets, but there's times I do think about that. But then I also think like, well, maybe we lasted longer because we didn't do that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Would you ever make a Mega64 movie? I mean, we kind of did. We did Mega64 version 4.1. That was a movie that featuring all the Mega64 characters, and that's on our store now, shop.mega64.com, or you can watch it on our Patreon. Thank you, Watto Desnuts, for your sub. But anyway, but if you're talking like a standalone thing, like it's not connected to anything, you know, might be a dream someday. Do it. Someone asked in the chat, oh yeah, well, you missed the old days of Mega 64. Would you want to go back in time and do everything over again or what? No. No. There's things that there are things that I definitely look back and go, damn, you handled that like an idiot. But there's I think I'll just say in my life, there are definitely things where I look back and gone like, I was, how do I say this? I was really happy during Mega 64. I'm not saying I'm not now. Like I've always been very happy doing Mega 64. And there were times I think back in the past where there were opportunities where it's like, oh, but you could do this, you could do that. What if you did this? And I was like, I'm having such a good time doing Mega 64. Leave me alone. And I think back and I'm like, well, I should have entertained those opportunities. You know, I should have looked into that. And maybe that could have diversified what we do a little bit. And maybe we could have opened a door for this or that. So I think about that and I go, yeah, you know, I shouldn't have been so close-minded. I should have looked down more open doors. At the same time, I was doing that because I was fucking happy. Do you know what I mean? So that's not the worst reason to not do something. It wasn't like I was so, depressed or whatever, so I turned down this opportunity, or I wasn't, you know what I mean? No, it's because I was having a great life. You know what I mean? So am I supposed to ignore that? Or am I supposed to not ignore that, regret that? I don't know. I think there are a lot of people who tried to do anything like what we did and weren't able to do it. And I did not take that for granted. I was very happy, But I do think there's, times where like, oh, we could pitch a show to this and this and this. Yeah. Okay, I'll get on it. I feel like I could have been more diligent and maybe that would have been, we got a movie, we got a TV deal, maybe something like that. That's the most I could say as a regret. But again, I kind of never, I kind of brushed a lot of those aside just because I was having a fucking great time. You know what I mean? I've always valued peace and peace of mind, and it's to a fault. Because I do think sometimes there are things where it's like, because you are happy and you are peaceful and you are whatever, you're kind of ignoring other things that need to be taken care of, bro. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about this. I didn't think about you. I didn't think about, there are things I had to learn with that. But, like I said, there's things where there's just some things where I'm like, yeah, I could regret this, but I thought I had a pretty awesome life too. So I don't know. I don't know. It's always been, that's always been my thing in life is like, should I have done this? But also I didn't because this, and that was cool. So, So I don't know. I don't look back. I don't ever look back on a time, though, and go, oh, I wish I could go back to that time. Because I feel like every time... we were just talking about this in the commentary recently. You'll hear us talk about this very thing on the box set commentary, on the Mega64 Master Collection commentary, on sale now. Shameless plug. But every time brings things that ruled and things that fucking sucked. Do you know what I mean? We're watching episodes from 2003. Oh, what a great time. Yeah, you know, not having any responsibilities and filming the thing in the garage, like that was just for fun with friends. There were a lot of things you didn't have a care about, and it was so fun. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, but how fucking stupid was I about this and this and this, and how frustrated was I with that and that and that, and how dumb was I about this, and I didn't have any money, so I couldn't do that, and I didn't have the confidence in this, so I didn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, in that sense, yeah, fuck. I don't want. I would way rather be myself right now. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know, I think any time. I think any time brings awesome and terrible stuff with it. So, yeah, I never want to go back. I think now is the time. Now is the best time. Yeah, it did get deep. These streams do sometimes. And I haven't like talked for an extended period of time because I was bedridden slightly. I had something happen. I had like an inner ear thing happen where I got really dizzy. You know what I mean? It's better now. Well, it's kind of, when I turn around, it's still a little like, but I'm getting better. Did I play the Pandora game? I did for a little bit when we broke for Christmas, but I just didn't have a ton of time. Yeah, I jinxed myself with that tweet. I don't know why I don't learn my lesson. I don't learn my lesson. I tweeted about, nobody in our studio. We're 2 years in and nobody at our studios had COVID. And then what? A day later, COVID. Cool. Like it swept through our studio. Stuff like that has happened a million times. I don't remember if I said this before, but there was someone that was upset, that someone I had a bad experience with a long time ago that I had never tweeted about, and then I did. Like, you know, da-da-da-da-da. I wasn't specific really, just, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then that person like died like within days. Like, I don't know why I'm laughing about it. That's terrible. I'm laughing at that happened. Not laughing at who it, you know, the incident. But yeah, it was like, okay, I need to never tweet like this again. And it was nobody you guys know, someone personally. And then, I mean, there's been like 20 of these incidents. And then, yeah, just recently, I'm like, people said in my 30s I would feel bad, but I feel better than ever. And then a day later, I'm bedridden. I'm like, I can't stand up. So, yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, we predict too much. We predict stuff, too much stuff. Can't believe I was mean to Rush Limbaugh. I know. In person, too. It's bad. Yeah, my Twitter is a death note. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, sorry. And let me just say ahead of time, too. I feel bad. My streams should be more... I like to stream stuff going on. Like I'm playing a game or we're looking at a certain thing or whatever. I feel like the last 10 times I've streamed, it's just kind of me chilling with the camera. You know what I mean? Because it's always in the middle of something else happening. It's just been bad timing. But I promise next week you will see more active streams in terms of like fun stuff, I'm glad people like the talking streams. That's great, but I feel a personal obligation to do other stuff, more stuff. So next time I will. We'll talk more too, I'm sure. Slick stuff. Am I going to make the Bioshock video? Oh my God. How did I fumble that? I had a whole video all set up. I was like, yeah, I'm going to talk about... No, I played all 3 Bioshock games to do a video, and then I didn't record the video. Where the fuck is the next Bioshock game? I agree. When are we going to talk about all the Fast and Furious movies? Yes, agree. Same thing. I watched all of them to do a video. And then I didn't do the fucking video, dude. What? Ryan, I should tell you, dude. There is a heavy rumor going on that in the next couple of years, Universal in Florida is replacing a lot of shit with like basically their Simpsons land might be Dunzo. And they might get like a Pokemon area over there. They might get a whole like where Poseidon's Fury was, might be some Zelda shit, like all kinds of stuff like that, Nintendo related, a lot of it. But the rumor is that in the next few years they might get rid of the like I think they're holding on to our Simpsons land for a few more years because of a contract. But then once it's gone, there's rumors it might be some kind of Fast and Furious area because that's where the new roller coaster kind of starts. So a lot of people are like, it would make sense that it would connect up there. But like, what would you do with Fast and Furious land? Like what? Like, it would just be Los Angeles, right? Yeah, it doesn't seem like a great IP for a place where you're walking around. Make Dom's house a bar that only serves Coronas. Yeah. Did I see the new White Ranger 1995 movie figure? Bootleg. I don't fuck with bootlegs. I need to see that quality, the officially licensed, certified quality. What figures am I looking forward to this year? That Madame Woe figure being canceled made me so sad. I agree with you. It would have been that. It would have been Madame Woe. Oh my god, this angle of me sucks. I tried to have like a tripod. Like I have a tripod for my phone, and every time I need to use it in here, it is gone. This is the shittiest angle. I look like I'm gonna forget the camera's on. Rub one out. Okay, what was I looking for? Oh. Let me look at a couple things here. Most anticipated figure. Why did he explode? What? I didn't explode. Let's see. I'm trying to see what kind of pre-orders I have locked up. I can tell you what I'm looking forward to, but you know what? I'm not finding any. I'm really stoked on this. Hold on, let me see. Full power Frieza. Buffed, roided out Frieza. Look at that. Look at that. Kind of looking forward to that. What else? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Someone already mentioned him in the chat, and I totally forgot. They announced him, what, yesterday? The day before? Someone already mentioned it, but I gotta bring it up. Oh. Ready for this? 3-0 does these high quality figures, and they did Mighty Morphin before, but they're doing the fucking Zeo team. No one ever does Zeo. They always just do Mighty Morphin Rangers and walk away, because that's where all the nostalgia is. But, oh. Look at these. So that would be my most anticipated. I need to make myself into a Power Rangers action figure. I did that. I already did that. Hasbro did their selfie series. I've got a Red Ranger with my face on it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Ooh. I need to get a drink or something. You guys Wait here like 2 seconds. Give me like 2 seconds. Don't even complain. Okay. I'm at that weird juncture between like it's so cold here, but I'm also like dying with the heater going this hard. But then if I turn it off, I'll die of cold. It's like, what do I do? You know what I mean? Thank you, Cardfrack. Cardfrack? Freak? Whatever. Thank you for your sub. It's like I live on the moon. I basically do. How did you like Vancouver? You think you'll come back? We were not there very long, but I liked it. I don't know why I said it that way. I liked it. I would come back. Ever since I started working at a financial institution, I started wearing the stocks are up pin. Oh yeah. Did we bring that on tour? That wasn't something we sold on our regular online store. Costco food court update. Yeah, I told you I had that cookie and I've been like, ugh, ever since. IHOP or Denny's. I don't know. They're both on my shit list. Ever since the pandemic, I feel like both of them have been half-ass. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that Wonka menu was dookie. I'm still looking at these Zeo figures. I'm sorry. Macaroni video. Oh, you like the macaroni video even better than Touch. That's interesting. I was really trying to figure out how to do an anniversary video better than Touch because I felt like Touch kind of said it all. You know what I mean? And it was like, well, it was really emotional. It's like, how do you do that again? I don't know. And I just kept having a vision of like someone finding our video. I kept seeing this image of like someone finding our videos. People would always tell us like, oh, when I was younger, I'd burn your videos to a CD. Oh, thank you for your sub, Fire Dottie. I would burn your videos to a CD. I would burn it to, I don't know. That was always like a tender thing to me. Like people would say that and it's like, oh, you have like that? Like you cared enough that you committed it to a thing. I don't know. That was always like precious to me. So I had this vision of like someone in the desert finding a trove of those. Like finding that, like someone liked it enough they wanted it on a thing. You know, like that was the only thing I had in mind. I don't know. Okay. H Bomber said he would download your videos and watch them all on the school bus. Oh man, that's something. It's so weird how far things go because, like, I got dinner with him over Christmas break, like, like just someone we know now, and there's a lot of things that that the internet has messed up or is annoying with or whatever. But it's pretty cool that people can find each other that way. You know what I mean? Now that's just something we do. Would you ever do a tier maker stream where you rank Mega64 DVDs, Blu-rays? Yeah. If somebody made that, I don't know if I would do it. If I would actually like make that myself, I feel like that'd be a little douchey. But if it existed, I would rank them. Yeah, I still want to rank all the shirts. That's been the plan for so many different streams. I just didn't do it. Like, that almost happened multiple times last year. How did the VFX Artists React guy end up with a Mega64 hat? We gave it to him. I think at Comic-Con. Do I have any paranormal stories from you or the crew? No, not especially here. I mean, I hear noises here all the time, but, what else is new? Dun, 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 dun. Did I beat Yakuza Gaiden? No, I haven't started it. It's not that long, right? Right? Wasn't that the case? How much do you use the Steam Deck these days? Well, I don't have it here right now, but I was using it a lot. I was playing Yakuza 0 over the holidays. For some reason, I played the Halo Reach campaign. I don't know why I did that. But I was playing a lot of Switch before that because all that Mario stuff came out. Yeah, I'm so excited for Infinite Wealth. Okay. I got to finish checking this commentary track, so let me just do that.
Memorial Day weekend.
Just examining a couple things here.
You look fucking
I know what you mean.
I wanted to go like all over the board.
I know what you mean, but I know. I would feel the exact same way if this is me.
We
You
like
did a great
this
job.
whole skit is filmed in like a 20-foot by 20-foot.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
moved that boot.
Hey, Derek, how you feel about this is how I feel about Resident Evil 4. I wanted to go all over the place and do so much. Everyone's telling me this video is good, but I went nowhere. I don't like it.
That really is one location.
And that's this for you. You're
just
really
one
funny,
spot.
and
Jumping
you,
around in
but
one
you just
spot.
look at it and you go, okay.
That's me jumping up and down.
Yeah.
Um,
Cooler.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Derek
No,
knows
that's what you
something's
think. That's
No,
what you think.
yeah, that's pretty sure that's what happened.
You know, I have to say now this. You know, it's fun.
Hmm.
She looks exactly the same.
Yeah, she doesn't really change.
Yeah. So Nicole, whatever you're doing,
Rocco likes it.
works.
Rocco
Yeah.
digs it.
Yeah.
Easy.
It works.
Easy.
Whatever kind of no.
Easy. She's
Thank you, M Forte, for your sub. Any opinions on politics? Well, I'm curious about yours. Which Biden y'all rocking with? Vintage? Clone? Holographic. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
John's like
Why isn't your hair like that anymore?
Oh, just got a thing. I closed one of my exercise rings. You know how I was eating a burrito and clicking on my mouse? That was enough.
Getting it.
Have a kid right on this. Yeah,
We should
good.
put this online.
Why are you making fun of that kid?
Are you going to be in OD or Death Stranding 2? I'm going to put it out into the end of the universe. Yes. Now, no one has reached out to me about that, but I'm positive energy. Yes. I'm just going to keep saying yes until it happens. You know what I mean? No, it's not, but no one has reached out, but you know, got to keep it positive. I do want to visit Japan this year. God, guys, I need to. I want to go so bad. When's the best time, and what should I do this year? Before World War III starts. Okay, that would be a good time to go. Is Tokyo Disney overhyped or is it justified? No, I thought it was awesome. I mean, I still think California's Disneyland is the best, but there were awesome things there in Tokyo. Some things they've changed, which are unfortunate, but Disney Sea, oh my God. Disney Sea was not as cool to you? Well, I'll just say this. Hey, stop. What? I think it's like the most gorgeous theme park ever, but I also think like what makes the parks fun is the old stupid stuff, kind of like People Mover. And that's one thing like Disney Sea doesn't have. It doesn't have that camp. You know what I mean? But it's gorgeous too. So like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It goes both ways. Disneyland Paris had so much cool stuff to explore. But again, it's like, it's gorgeous, but it doesn't have that camp to it. So I don't know. It's not my favorite. It's still cool though. It's still really cool. Is Epcot my favorite Disney park? No. I'm going to rank the parks. This is how I'm going to rank the theme parks. Ready? Ready for this? Best to worst. Disneyland. California. I'm talking the OG Disneyland. Then below that, right, the number 2, Epcot. That's my number 2. That's my number 2 favorite. Number 3, Magic Kingdom. I see people dogging on Magic Kingdom. Okay, if you're going there as a replacement for Disneyland, yeah, it sucks. It's not going to live up to that. But Magic Kingdom rules. It's got a ton of all the classic stuff. They got Carousel of Progress. They got People Mover. They got Country Bears. They got fucking Sunny Eclipse playing the piano and the damn thing. They got and all the other classic stuff. Their Haunted Mansion is iconic. Their Pirates isn't as good, but they've got Pirates. Their Peter Pan is cool. I don't know. There's great. Hey, sorry. I like Hall of Presidents. Yeah, Magic Kingdom rules. I always see people dogging on it. If you hype it up as the end-all, be-all theme park, yeah, they got Tron now. If you hype it up as the definitive theme park, yeah, it's not going to live up to that. But I love it. So that's my number 3. Number 4. What's my number 4? Are we just doing Disney parks? Because if we're not, my number 4 would be Knott's. I like Knott's. What would be my number 5? Maybe my number 5 would be it's hard because Hollywood Studios, I just think that park does not interest me. And them getting rid of the Great Movie Ride gutted that park so much. Oh my God. Is it still doing the gesture thing with the iPhone camera? It does that on the phone? Why does it just do that? What? Does it do that during regular filming? What the fuck? Anyway, the Hollywood Studios park to me is like the setting it just, to me, that never worked. But let's be real. They've now got, I don't like that it replaced Great Movie Ride, but I like Mickey's Runaway Railway. I do. I don't like where they put it, but I like the ride. I love Galaxy's Edge. I like it more in Disneyland than I do Hollywood Studios, personally. But I love Galaxy's Edge and Rise of the Resistance and stuff like that. I like the Indiana Jones stunt show. But, we have Galaxy's Edge in California, so I don't know. I'd probably put Hollywood Studios at number 5. It's got a little bit of history, too, that I like. But it's not a great park. I just don't care. But it's killing me because I would put Animal Kingdom under that. But at the same time, I love Pandora and all that stuff kind of more than anything in Hollywood Studios. So that makes me think I should rank it higher. And the theming is so much better at Hollywood Studios. That being said, outside of the Avatar shit, Animal Kingdom just has nothing that I like to do. Like, it really, I don't go on the Everest shit. I don't do roller coasters. I don't know. It just doesn't give me attractions that I really love. I don't care about animals that much. The dinosaur thing's cool, but I don't know. But the theming of Animal Kingdom is fantastic. You know what I mean? So, park with bad theming but good attractions. No, but Hollywood Studios has Muppets 3D too. Nah, Hollywood Studios is above. It's above. It's not my favorite, but it's above. And Animal Kingdom would be below that. That'd be my number 6. And then my number 7 would be California Adventure. California Adventure ranked higher for me. That's a local park. And for me, and it ranked higher to me in kind of the 2010s. I felt like they were really changing it to be something amazing. And then it just feels like that's all slid backwards It's just kind of like bad attraction Genie Plus hellscape. But I like it as a hangout that comes with my annual pass. Like, I get in there for free, and there's still stuff I really like in that park. So, I like going there with friends and family. Like, we went there during the holidays, and it was wonderful. Like, I went with my family. We ate at the Grand Californian in the morning. Used that entrance to go into the park. We, went on I went on Soarin' at one point, and these aren't like the greatest attractions ever, but it's a nice place to vibe out if you have it included with your annual pass. But I wouldn't buy a ticket to it. I really wouldn't. I'm going to ask you one more time. Stop. And then... Oh, wait. Where would I put Universal? No! Oh, no, this ruins my ranking. They still got those cheese bread ball things at Carthay Circle? No! Jason, they got rid of them. The chef likes changing the menu, and the chef didn't want to do the jalapeno cheese biscuit balls anymore. So, but people loved them so much they wouldn't let them stop doing it. So when the pandemic happened, they took that opportunity to never bring them back. And guess what? Me and my family ate at Carthay Circle over the holidays. They still have to explain to every table, so when was the last time you were here? Was it before the pandemic? Okay. Well, we don't have those wonderful cheese biscuits anymore, but we have plenty of new things. They still have to warn every table that they don't have it anymore. Oh my God, just serve them. Just get them back, and you don't have to explain it anymore. Just do it. Okay, I forgot the Universal parks, guys. I forgot. Fuck. The Islands of Adventure got rid of that Poseidon thing, huh? What all does regular... Okay, Islands of Adventure has what? They got that Harry Potter shit. Hold on. Let me look into this. Oh, website is too bright. Okay. Okay, what's at Universal Florida? Let's look at all the attractions. Please don't hum that, it's offensive. Yeah, what was the deal with that? You guys remember that? Okay, I'm looking at attractions in Universal Studios. Orlando. Huh. Now, what are the shows? They still have that horror makeup show. That's some fucking 90s shit. Okay. But they have ET. That's big. That is big. You know what was so cool the last time I went to Universal Studios in Orlando is that they had a Jurassic Park tribute store where they filled it with Jurassic Park memorabilia and like it was a tribute to Jurassic Park and they sold merch too. And that was as cool as a ride. Like going through that was so dope. The Men in Black thing is kind of fun too. Yeah, the food sucks. Disney in California especially nailed the food. Okay, now what's at Islands of Adventure? Let's look at Islands of Adventure. Spider-Man. Oh, iconic. You know, but there's a lot of coasters and I don't go on those. But, you know, Skull Island, Kong, you know, it's projection. But there's some dope stuff in it, though. I guess I kind of lump both Universal parks in as kind of one park. You know what I mean? But, man, it hurts that they don't have the what is it called? The Atlantis thing. What is it? Tell walkthrough. Poseidon's Fury. That was a really cool attraction that added to it. Okay, I'm going to factor in the Universal parks. My favorite theme parks. Disneyland. I'm going to do numbers, okay. Disneyland. Epcot. Magic Kingdom. Knott's Berry Farm, California. Hollywood Studios, Orlando. Disney's Hollywood Studios. Yeah, the Japanese parks too. Shit. Animal Kingdom. Islands of Adventure. No. Islands of Adventure. I don't know. No, you know what? Oh, man. I can't do this. Because there's still stuff I like about hanging at California Adventure, and that makes me want to rank it higher, but it's also not great as a theme park. You know what I mean? Islands of Adventure is better as a theme park. So how do I rank that? You know what I mean? I don't know how to rank that. I'm so sorry. Have I seen the Pirates ride in Shanghai? Yeah, I haven't been on it, but I've seen it. Yeah. I want to rank Universal Orlando higher because I like being there. I think it's fun, but I'm looking at their list of rides and there's only one that I do, and it's E.T. But I love that ride so much. I mean, I've gone on Men in Black and stuff like that, you know. But I just don't do any of this thrill ride shit. I just don't care. Fast and Furious is bad. That Jimmy Fallon shit sucks. But I like the vibe of Universal. There's like a 90s residue from Universal Orlando that is just like incomparable. Like I'm there and I'm just like, yeah, you know? But then then there's Universal Hollywood. And again, like, I don't know, that is not a park that I love. But then you have like the tram tour, and that is like an unmatched theme park experience because no one else has that. Like that is its own, that's so iconic. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know how else to, you know. But then Universal did add Nintendo World. That's really cool. Would you guys ever consider game days at a different park like Knott's or Universal? We were looking into it at Universal once a long time ago, and then there weren't enough things we like to go on, so we didn't do it. But now they have Nintendo. So, you know, it would be kind of, I don't know, I think it'd be fun to bring a bunch of gamers to Nintendo World. You know? I'll go to Nintendo World wearing Xbox hoodies. That's funny. That could be funny. Well, we'll think about it. We'll have to think about it. Okay, someone in the... I'm going to wrap this up soon, but someone in the chat asked, did I meet the goal? I said I was doing Cameo to get the Apple Vision Pro. Someone asked if I'm doing that, if I made the goal through Cameo to do that. You know what I mean? I'm going to drop an exclusive. I'm going to drop a world exclusive right now. We blew past that goal. We rocketed past that goal, you guys. The Apple Vision Pro is secured. Apple Vision Pro is good to go. But, let me ask you. It's expensive. And I'm getting nervous because they keep dropping news updates. They finally said when it's coming out. But I'm getting nervous, you guys, because everyone's kind of like wanting more info on it. Like, okay, what else can you do with it? Oh, no, we did that presentation in June. We showed it. Oh, you're not going to do another one? Okay. You know, they're talking to Tim Cook in interviews. And they're going like, do you use it? And he's like, oh, every day. And it's like, well, what are you doing with it? And he was like, I watched Ted Lasso. I've been watching Ted Lasso. You know what I mean? There's people going, yo, it says it's 256 gigs. Is that a lot? Or are there going to be higher sizes? You know what I mean? Like, there's just kind of a lack of info. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the demo that they showed in June. I was like, oh, I want that. I want to watch movies and stuff, but I just don't know what to think. Part of me is like, yo, maybe use this budget to something more productive. Maybe, take a trip or do something to get some content out of it. You know what I mean? But then the other part of me is like, no, all in. Vision Pro, baby. So what do you guys think? What's your take? Come to SF and we'll go to House of Prime Rib 10 times. I don't need 10 times. That's so much prime rib. You got to get it. Let's go. Also, don't buy it day one. Well, I got to buy it day one. Otherwise, it's not going to be stupid and fun. Can I rent the Vision Pro? Well, yeah, you buy it and return it. Don't do that. Stream you using it. I'm definitely going to do that. What do you think, guys? Are we doing this? Do we do it? And now they're saying there's going to be like so few of them at launch day that they're going to be like gold. That they're going to be impossible to get. Should I get one and maybe like see if it can play discs? Like, it should be able to play discs, right? Maybe I test it out, see if it'll play like a CD. Physical media forever. Sometimes it's hard to get the disc in. You got to use butter and like grease it up. Do you realize if we did that, like, we've done that, and we did that with like the PS5 and like stuff like that, and those videos get a lot of views. But if we did that with the Vision Pro, I feel like that would transcend our audience completely. Like it wouldn't even be gamers. I feel like that would be on like every tech blog, right? Like every site. Oh. Like, these guys tried to get the Vision Pro to play a DVD and it fucking failed. Right? Wouldn't that be funny? But the only reason I felt okay with it with the PS5 is that we bought multiple PS5s and gave one to a school that needed it. We tried to cancel out our bad deeds, but I don't know if we could do that with Vision Pro. Most expensive what is the most expensive Mega 64 video? I don't know. Yeah, Gamer Wars probably. The one where you rented an expensive suite in Vegas? No, we got a good deal on that. So no, that wasn't it. Yeah, I it's hard to, there's been a couple. We did one for Riot Games a long time ago, E-Athletes, that I remember, like, damn, we spent a lot on that video, you know, because I think we had, like, more budget than we needed, so we stayed at, like, we actually booked, like, yo, what's considered, like, the coolest hotel, what's the coolest hotel room to stay in San Diego? And so in that, we are in the, like, what is considered to be the best hotel room in San Diego. Like, so that was kind of fun, filming that. It had a stripper pole in the room. It had, like, mirrored ceiling. I mean, it was a sketchy room, but it was, you know, it was nice, I guess. Nice place, nice hotel. How much was the car you destroyed in Street Fighter 2? That was like 200. We got it for, it was a junked car. We got it for $200. That was not it. Yeah, I don't know. Come and Go got purchased? Oh my gosh, they're not going to be Come and Go. They came and went. Well, everyone, yeah, so I'll leave you on a cliffhanger with the Vision Pro, if we should do that or not. But, you know, it's not lost on me. People's support, I very much appreciate it. So that's why I don't want to just, like, blow it. You know what I mean? So let me know what you guys think. Anyway, I got to wrap this up. I got to finish some work here. I got to finish up this Blu-ray box set. Anyway, so thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate it. Did the Cameo money you got refunded get spent yet? No, we weren't refunded. That money is, like, lost in the void somewhere. Doesn't that suck? We tried to get it refunded. Apple wouldn't do it. And then Cameo is like, well, you take it up with Apple. And it's like, what the fuck? So, yeah. What's his name? Corey Feldman fucked us, dude. Anyway. All right. That's it for now. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Just a little stream. Just a little fun stream. Yeah. By the way, tomorrow, shop.mega64.com. Go, and if you haven't got our Master Collection box set, this weekend, you know, we're wrapping this up. We have to get the orders in. It's not that we're never ever going to sell it again, like we want to, but to be able to ship them, like we said, at the end of February, we can only make so many. So we're going to wrap that up soon. So get it this weekend if you didn't get a chance to, but shop.mega64.com. We have one last batch of 20th anniversary stuff because, you know, we're wrapping up the 20th anniversary celebration. We have one last batch of stuff. We have, like, a coffee mug, tumbler kind of thing. I had one here, but it's gone. That we have the special pin that we made for the 20th anniversary, and we did a flying disc frisbee thing. That was a rare promo item that we don't have a ton of. So get those at noon tomorrow. Shop.mega64.com. If you never got those before, pick those up. But the Blu-ray box set, like I said, you only have a little more time, so get on it if you didn't. Other than that, stay tuned. The podcast is coming back this coming week. Mega64 podcast is coming back, so stay tuned on that. And yeah, it's going to be a good week. A lot of fun stuff to come. Stay tuned. You all have a great night. Thanks for watching. Take care. Good night.